Oh, I think it was fantastic. Really? I think it was a great turnout, beautiful day, and brought a lot of water safety communities together. I mean, we had paddlers, we had surfers, we had swimmers, stand-up paddlers at the stand-up paddling event. We had just people that are generally interested in aquatics and water safety. We had the police, fire, lifeguards. We had a lot of visitors and a lot of one-time people that just wanted to understand what was going on. They're out there now doing demos, learning about stand-up paddling, and we even had a race. You know, one of the few times, if ever, you know, that people in all the different related fields and communities got together, you know, and it was good not to do it just as an event, but just to get them together and to do something. Everybody started going, you know, we really need to kind of re-educate, re-advise, let people know about water safety, I mean, top to bottom. And so we gave clinics on the different disciplines. They had a general beach, ocean, water safety.
You know, growing up in these waters, swimming and surfing, you really want to pass on the knowledge of, you know, what you grew up in. So, you know, you hear about incidents, you know, fatalities out in the water that could have been preventable just by knowing the conditions before you actually left your house. So basically, creating an awareness, we wanted to reach out to all the entities that have a say in water activities. We just wanted to get everybody's ideas together and kind of create a venue where we can ask each other questions and, you know, demonstrate our expertise.
You know, the biggest concern before any water sport is really water safety. And the thing is with the stand-up paddleboards, it's really easy to get into, and it's exciting, and people can pick it up pretty quickly, that they start to develop this false sense of invulnerability, you know what I mean? So before getting into that, we all know how inviting it is. We just said, hey, before we're going to start and pumping up and trying to popularize stand-up paddling, we need to popularize, first focus on water safety, you know what I mean? I mean, nobody wants to get into a heavy situation, and nobody wants to bring their family to that kind of grief or even just that level of concern, you know what I mean? It's a lot of weight on your loved ones, and yeah, we're just trying to do our part, you know what I mean? None of us are out here trying to pretend to be we're the very best at what we do, but we don't want to let that stop us from raising concern, you know what I mean? We don't want to wait for somebody else to drown to start talking about it. How can we be safer, you know what I mean?